Hi, I'm Joanna Tabano. I am the Food Recovery Manager here at Comfort Food Community.
My name is Mary Boronic. I am the Food Recovery Coordinator here at Comfort Food Community.
I'm Hunter Sutherland.
I'm Kelsey Sutherland.
We're lucky to be the fourth generation here at Mackland Farms and Garden Works at Mackland Farms. We're passionate about healthy food and agriculture.
I'm Meg Sutherland, and I grew up on the Garden Works farm.
And I'm Rob Sutherland. I'm Meg's husband and Hunter's father.
Tim Bello, owner-manager of Featherbed Lane Farm.
I'm Jason, and Andrea's my wife. I'm her husband. This is Green Jeans Market Farm.
I am Thomas Christenfeld, and I ran the alleged farm for 29 years, and then I became a vegetable gardener this year.
Sometimes we have a lot of produce and we don't know what to do with it. And so we're happy to have Comfort Food Community as a way of
An outlet.
getting some of our produce to people in need.
Comfort Food is a great neighbor and component of the neighborhood and the whole community.
We love that CFC is just so engaged with needs that happen inside the home across the counties that they serve, and just really connecting people with healthy food and meeting a need for both nutrition and trying to solve just the issue of hunger and rural hunger.
We have quite a few farmers who really understand the importance of the roles that they play within food access, and they're just wonderful people to have on our side, on our team.
I think for farmers, we just really appreciate Comfort Food's presence with local farms, appreciating the hard work that local farms do to try to produce good food, and just how we're all working towards similar goals.
You know, they have a great program with being able to pay us wholesale prices for the produce that we produce, which for a small grower like us, every penny helps. So it's a win-win.
It just helps the local economy, and forming relationships around food is always a good thing.
Being able to help them out by purchasing from them, and really investing our money that we have at CFC into the local food system, I think is really important. But the farmers give so much back to us.
We work with Comfort Food Community, I think, in probably two major ways. One is that periodically throughout the year, when we have vegetables in surplus beyond what our CSA members are using, we're able to sell products to Comfort Food Community. We've also been able to offer some gleaning programs with the Comfort Food Community, where y'all have organized volunteers come out, and where we've had something that we weren't going to be able to get to and harvest, but it was still a good crop, to come out to harvest that and been able to offer that product as well.
Gleaning, where we actually go onto a farm and dig in the dirt, or harvest kale, harvest blueberries.
Gleaning is really special.
My favorite part of Comfort Food as a farmer is the gleaning.
We do gleaning days for both the blueberries and the raspberries, where volunteers come, and whatever fruit is harvested is donated to Comfort Food to be shared with their clients.
Having people actually come out to a farm and get a sense of what it's like to produce food, I think is really helpful for people to understand what that means and why food should be valued.
It's really a huge gift for us to get to steward the land and get to see that every year these things grow, and they grow bountifully, and to be able to give of that, it's just really special for us to know that while we maybe aren't able to be in the volunteer hours at Comfort Food because we're on the farm, working the farm, we can still give the food to people that are in our community that we love very much.
I think it also connects people in the community to local farms very directly.
You know, we live in a farming community, but a lot of people don't ever particularly directly interact with farmers, and I think we'd all be better off if that were just part of life.
More and more, it seems a farm is an unknown entity. And so for people to spend time here and get mud on their shoes and maybe soil under their fingernails, it really gives them an impression of what the whole farm experience can be.
And then they also discover that they have a nice time. They get outside, do a little exercise, and it's just something very satisfying about grubbing around in the dirt and then at the end of the process looking at a van full of food. I think it makes people feel good.
And then there's also farm donations. So a farmer that we may order from or may not order from will also, on top of our order, give us extra produce that they have.
We try to be aware of their initiatives and their food pantries and their needs, and be open to working and cooperating.
Giving leftovers or extra stuff that we picked, and then a lot of years we planted excess quantities of a few basic crops like squash and potatoes that would be relatively easy to glean and store, with the thought that if we had a terrible year, we would still have enough for the farm, and if we had a reasonable or good year, we would have a lot extra for the food pantry.
We like the idea of farm fresh food being shared in the community.
One of the important things about when we've been able to work with Comfort Food Community, both to be able to sell produce that they're making available to folks, or when there's been a gleaning program, is that we're able to offer this full year community supported agriculture program for our CSA members who come out all 52 weeks of the year and get product. And it's an incredible opportunity, I think, for us to connect with our members and for our members to connect with us on the farm and get really good food. But not everybody can get out here. So we do what we can in terms of offering sliding scale on our prices, and we also donate to a local food pantry. But being able to work with groups like Comfort Food Community is another way of getting product out to people who maybe can't come out here or can't afford to be CSA members and we're not able to reach. So it's another way to reach people and get good food in the hands of more people in the area.
We have built some great relationships with quite a few farmers in the area who are extremely generous with growing even food that they end up donating to us every year.
You know, the interpersonal relationship stuff is really important, and I have not seen anybody take it as seriously as Comfort Food.
All of the people that we've worked at with Comfort Food are passionate about what they do, and they're super committed to what they do, and they work really hard. Everyone we worked with loves what they're doing, and even if they're having a hard day, they're so committed to the cause, to what they're doing as a team. It's super inspiring, and it's like, those are the kind of people that you want to work with. Those are the kind of people we would want to have at our farm. It's a really great organization, and it's a blessing to get to work with people that work hard and care about what they do. And I feel like our community is in better hands.
Working with Comfort Food Community has always been very easy. Everybody's super friendly. It's nice to have an agriculturally focused nonprofit in the area is doing food access work and looking to buy from and support local farmers.
You know, they're interested in our programming. They want to hear about the impact that's being made.
I think Andrea and I support Comfort Food's mission to basically make a stronger community by getting them good food. To us, that's our mission as well. So it's like hand in glove, I guess.
It's just something I could obviously do to help people. It's pretty simple for a farmer to give away extra food.
Just knowing that it's going to good places makes us feel good when our hands are in the ground.